In this video, I will discuss Ascariasis. The causative agent is Ascaris lumbricoides. It is basically a roundworm and an intestinal endoparasite. It affects children, and these roundworms are found in their small intestine. Approximately 500 to 5,000 adult roundworms are found in the patient. It takes the digestive food of the host. So the body in which these worms are found, it takes the digested food of that host. The life cycle is monogenetic, that is, it affects single host, and the host is human. So only one host is there to complete its life cycle, so it is monogenetic. Sexual dimorphism, male is smaller. It shows internal fertilization. Female lays capsulated eggs with feces of the infected person in soil. So female, they produce capsulated eggs and are found in the stools or feces of the infected person. So how a normal person gets affected with this disease is like direct and oral. Passive vectors are flies and cockroaches. In direct and oral, it is like when a normal person ingests or take vegetation or vegetables, raw vegetables that contains capsulated eggs of Ascaris lumbricoides. When they ingest it, it simply goes in their small intestine and thereby cause this disease called Ascaris. So direct and oral is there. Passive vectors are flies and cockroaches. They carry these capsulated eggs in their body or in their mouth. Swallowing Ascariasis eggs, as I have mentioned, from contaminated food source. In the host intestine, that is in the body of the host, the eggs which are taken with the vegetation or the food, contaminated food, hatches in few hours, liberating tiny larvae called juvenile. So juveniles are the tiny larvae which are formed from the hatching of these eggs. And these capsules with second juvenile, called as the rhabdiform larva, are ingested with contaminated food. Now coming to the symptoms: abdominal pain, indigestion, weakness, anemia, nausea with vomiting, diarrhea, muscle pain, intestinal blockage, and convulsions. Control measures: proper disposal of human feces, that is underground sewage system, proper washing of fruits and raw vegetables, proper coverage of eatables, washing hands. Diagnosis: stool test, dermal test or scratch test. Therapy: drugs like hexyl resorcinol crystals, mixture of oil of phenopodium and tetrachloroethylene. So that's all about Ascariasis.